Hi there and welcome to Big VTV. Great to have you with us. State champ men business end.
Came down to the last couple of games of the season.
Get into it because I'll tell you what, he's going to get the training. They're training 4 nights a week this week.
They need it. Hawthorn 74 defeated Melbourne 67. The Tigers led by 3 at the half. Ben Waldron had 16 and 6. Jay Allen 19 points, 3 trays. Hunter Santa Maria 12 points.
Good to see Hunter up there.
Yeah. Dalton Wilshere 24-9 and 4 trays for Melbourne. Lockie Anthony 16 and 7. I did hear a rumour that Jay Allen is hanging up the boots.
I don't think it's rumour. I think it's real.
And if and if that's the case,
that was his farewell game.
If that's the case, we'll obviously celebrate that at the awards dinner.
Absolutely.
Well, that's got to be, speaking of the awards dinner,
stickytickets.com.au/big V. It's your last day.
Yeah, get into it. Get into it. If that's the case, look, it's got to be work related because he's missed some games through work. Because he works at Carlton Football Club. He does. Because based on what Jay Allen has done this season, he is a long way from retirement. A long, long way. So if that's the case, a great career, mate.
Great career.
Great player. Bullying 100 went down to Sherbrooke 105. Great preview because they play each other this week. Scores level at the last change. Have a listen to this. This defence was an absolute priority. Grant Johnson 46.7 rebounds, 8 triples. Titus Robinson had 15 and 14 and 5 blocks. Johnny Lee 15 and 12. Ryan Fuchsy stepped up, 18 points and 12 rebounds. Good to see him up there. Thad Farmel for Bulleen 42.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 triples. Jimmy Todd 19 and 9. Scotty Cuff 11 and 12. I reckon there's a chance neither team was giving too much away.
No.
A little bit of street ball up and down, I think.
Well, get in rhythm.
That shows how entertaining the game's going to be this week.
McKinnon, Saturday night. Now, just remember, McKinnon had to get 1 win over the weekend. A little bit nervous coming out of Saturday night. Take us through it.
Well, McKinnon 72 lost to Ringwood at 106. Hawks only led by 6 at the half, but they then piled it on in the second half to win that second half 54-26. Brian Dewar was outstanding, 31 points, 4 trays. Trent Zoma, really good game, 22 points and 3 trays. Marcus Rue, 15 points. Sam Eyre for McKinnon, great player, 24 points. Timo, 16 points. Cal Harrison, 12.
Well held.
Yeah. Cal, much to just Ringwood being Ringwood.
Look, we were pretty happy with our first half and we were able to dig in, stick with them.
Let's not muck around. Are they the best?
They're the best, mate. Yeah, they're the premier team in the league, and
I spoke to Matty Brooks on Sunday night, and he said Trent Zoma.
Yeah, he's tough, mate.
He said he is such a tough player to match up on, inside, outside, strong.
Well, I think before he went to college, he didn't really have a jump shot or a consistent one. Now he's a legitimate stretch 4, and he just spreads everyone out. It's tough.
He said it was really hard.
Yeah.
He said
Whittlesea 86 knock off Hume City in their last game of the season. Scores level going to the last quarter. Whittlesea able to pull it out down the stretch. Chris Knight, another good game. It looks like he was a pretty good addition by the end. He just got his feet wet and he was fine. Chris Knight 19, 12 and 5 assists. Jason Dirks 19 points. Petrides 18 on 3 triples. JB once again 29, 21. Jermaine Maybank 20 points, 7 assists. Brett Fennell 17 and 11.
Good first season in Whittlesea, I reckon. Especially with the Jermaine Williams, injury and being registered late and stuff. So, well done to the Pacers.
I agree with that. I think Whittlesea's been fine.
Absolutely.
Watch this space with Hume City. I mean, we talk about it every year, the ups and downs. Will they change? Well, let's just wait and see what happens.
Just don't talk about it.
Waverley. Diamond Valley had to win 2 on the weekend and hope that McKinnon lost 2. And Diamond Valley, as of Saturday night, got a cracking start because they got a 3-point win at Waverley, 78-81. Major upset. Matt Fennell, 21 and 19. Sammy Gazzo, 21 points, 5 triples. Adam Moore, 14 and 12. Brad Kelleher had 25 points, 4 triples for Waverley. Sidel Threat, 16 points, 5 assists. Ivan Platnick held to 10 and 11. And the only thing I would say for Diamond Valley, where was this at other times during the season? Because they're absolutely capable. That's a cracking win, and I reckon they're going to look back, because we'll talk about it in a moment. They're going to go, you know what, if we had played this game, the way that we played against Waverley, we'd be in the top 4.
That's right.
Anyway.
Eltham 89 went down to the Broncos 93. Broncos back up a loss with a win to finish the season. Eltham lost 12 games this season by 8 points or less.
That's a big one for me. 12 games by 8 or less.
I'd put it down to this is a new team and they're learning how to play together on the fly this season. close games, familiarity.
That'll do. You got to know what you're doing.
Is a big deal. It's a really big thing coming down the stretch, knowing what everyone's strengths and weaknesses are, and I think that's
Agree with
And
that.
I just also think it shows they're maybe just a couple of players short.
I reckon they are one or two
Yeah.
quality players short, and look out for Eltham.
Broncos get the win with a 30-17 last quarter. Broncos went to the foul line 30-7.
Yeah, it's telling.
Eltham 7.
That's telling.
Yeah, JB 22 and 15. Jermaine Maybank 31 points.
Yep.
That's a big return for him. Sean Prendergast 17. Brett Fennell 10-11. Usual suspects. John Lister 22 points, 8 boards, 6 assists. Elliot Carr 19-7. Ash Bright 13-8.
So-
Eltham season in the books.
Done, and Hume City obviously as well. Hey, Diamond Valley got the win on Saturday night, Nate. They had
Yes.
the win on Sunday. They didn't know what was going on between McKinnon and Werribee,
No.
which was the last game of the round, time-wise. So all they could do is step out and beat Corio Bay.
And they didn't look, they took it up to them for a long
Yeah.
time. They fell short. It was close at half time. Then Stingrays blew the game open with a 31-20 third
And that's
quarter.
what good teams do.
They do. They also shot the ball at 58%, which helps.
Yep.
A really good number.
Wow.
Dwayne Johnson, 28-9. Scooter Rankin, 24 points, 12 assists. Marlo Hicks, 16 points, 15 rebounds. For DV, Matt Fennell, 25-8. Matty Reynolds, 17 points, 6 assists. Tyson Hoffman,
That's
17
our boy.
points.
Yeah,
remember I saw him when he
dude
came back.
at DV. Yeah,
that's him.
So well done to Corio, and interestingly, Corio didn't rest anyone.
No, they didn't. No.
So they played it out.
Werribee and McKinnon. So it came down to, well, it didn't, but Diamond
could
Valley
have,
lost
as far
it.
as we knew.
The good thing is for the Cougars, of course, they got up. They got the win, stayed in 6th place. Now, I've racked my brain. I haven't, and that's a pretty hard thing to do.
You're right after that?
You took me 3 seconds. I'll be honest, I haven't gone through every single club, but just working off the old memory bank, would I be right in saying that McKinnon is the only club with 4 teams? There's lots of clubs out there with 4 teams in Big V, but they're the only club who has 4 teams, and out of those clubs, they've made the finals with every team. I can't think of another club with 4 teams.
And you know what? Isn't this? I think this might be the third season.
3rd year in a row they've done it.
So
Pretty good, isn't it?
Oh, mate, hats off to. I know we give you a bit of crap here, mate, but
Yeah.
I'm not speaking to you. I'm talking to everyone at McKinnon. That's a bloody great job.
Bit of an announcement.
Hold that.
Yep.
We're going to get to that, so I know exactly where you're going. Werribee came home with a 25-14 last quarter, but fell short. McKinnon got the win, 81-77. Cale Harrison stepped it up, 37 points.
That's a huge
18
low
boards.
scoring game.
That's the most rebounds he's taken this year, and I reckon I'd be right in saying that's the
Highest
most he's
point
ever
return.
taken in the Big V.
Yep.
18
Oh, it's a
boards.
great game. Yeah.
Marcus Timmins 19 and 15. Aaron McEwen 22 and 17. Rusty Dowd 15 points. Can I just send a message out to the steam train and also to Rusty?
They're great guys.
2 really good
Yeah, they
reports
are.
that Werribee
Yeah.
brought in this season.
Yeah.
Well done to the Devils.
Good blokes
They were
too.
competitive
Two
this
guys.
year. When
Yep.
They were maybe
Great
good.
ladder.
Final ladder for state champ men: Ringwood 22-2, Corio Bay 22-2, Waverley 19-5, Sherbrooke 15-9, Bulleen 13-11, McKinnon 12-12. Under that we had DV 11-13, Whittlesea 11-13. They finished winning their last 3.
Yep.
Hume City 9-15, Werribee 8-16. Hawthorn, I think they were competitive
Oh,
in
good.
their first year, 7-17. Eltham 5-19, Melbourne at 2.
Well, other than Melbourne, I mean, Eltham 5-19, and they lost 12.8 points or
I think
less.
every team. I think the 2 teams that will probably be the most disappointed in their seasons would be Melbourne and Hume City.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's
Agree.
spend some time.
Yep, go. Finals. Here we go. So Ringwood and Corio Bay, 1st and 2nd,
Yep.
they play each other for the rite of passage.
Yep.
I see it a different way. But anyway, that's
all right.
You know what? They're playing their 1-1 split for the
Yep.
season. It's at Ringwood. Who are you going for?
Ringwood, we saw Ringwood absolutely dismantle Corio
We did.
Bay
The last
earlier
time
in the
they
season.
played,
Corio Bay sat in their zone for most of the game. I
Yeah.
don't think they can do that because Ringwood are the best 3-point shooting team going around. So I don't think they will do that. I think
Yeah.
it'll be much tighter. But I think Ringwood are going to get the job done because they're going to want to win it on their home floor.
So just to explain it, whoever wins this gets to play the lowest position winner of the other 2 games.
They play. The winner of this will
Yeah.
play the winner of
Not
4th and
lowest
5th.
position.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
The loser will play the winner of 3rd and 6th.
Okay. All right. Good. I'm glad you
And the
explained it
winner
to
of
me.
this, if these 2 teams both play
We'll
again,
get home
they'll
court
get
advantage.
2 out of the 3 games on
Yep.
the
Yep.
floor.
Okay. Perfect. So that's what's coming up. Ringwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Hawks as well.
Yeah.
At Corio Bay, do not play in a zone.
No, if
You just
do,
mentioned that.
oh,
Don't do
Just don't do it.
Waverley McKinnon. When's that game, bro? Sorry, Ringwood and Corio Bay is it Saturday?
Would be.
Yes.
Okay.
6:15.
Bigv.com.au. You'll get all the time stuff there.
6:15
Yep.
the rings.
6:15.
Yeah.
Early game. All right.
Yeah.
Boys will like that.
Yeah.
Waverley McKinnon. Is that a Sunday game?
Sunday 2:30 at Waverley. Yeah.
1-1 split during the
Yes.
season. Mate, you're good enough to do it.
Yeah. No, we're confident. Like, you know, the belief is the big thing, I suppose, and we're here. We've made it. We've got nothing to lose.
Absolutely
it's our first
nothing.
season, so we can just go out, swing for the fence, and see what happens.
Yeah.
I reckon that's a really good way to go about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, no disrespect, and I know you've beaten them once. On paper, you kind of see Waverley up there with your Corio Bates
Yeah,
and Ringwood,
sure.
and Waverley are favourites. They absolutely
All
should.
the pressure's on the Falcons.
Where I think you guys actually do well is, I don't think Waverley are the fastest team going around, and I think you guys are pretty athletic. And I think if you can get out there, make them run, keep the pressure up the floor, I think you're a chance. I think Waverley will win, but it is certainly a danger game if Waverley have an off game and McKinnon play.
I think Waverley start favourites at home. What I did like on the weekend is Zane Allen started to hit a little bit of form again.
Yeah.
I've been down a little bit.
Yeah.
If Zane Allen has a good game,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this
McKinnon are
one.
right in
I think
there.
it's going to be a good game.
Sherbrooke and Bulleen
Speaking
play
of
against
good
each other.
games.
Sherbrooke have a 2-zip lead, and they will absolutely win this game without doubt.
At Belgrave High.
They will win.
Bulleen will win.
Really?
Yeah.
Based on what?
Well,
Sherbrooke's beaten them twice this season.
okay, so I wouldn't even count that last game. I wouldn't even
fair
count
enough.
it. I wouldn't
That's
even
okay.
count it. So
Fair
we've got a
enough.
small sample size in that one game. I think Bulleen got a deeper. I think they got more cattle. Grant Johnson is probably the best player in the league, and he's going to give them hell. But I think Bulleen are built for finals. They
Okay.
have players that are ready to step up when the going gets tough, and I think they'll get.
That's a fair argument.
It's going to be tight as.
That's a fair
That's
argument.
my argument. I'm going 50-50, so I'm tipping the home team. That's all I got.
Okay, well, it's a
Yeah.
fair argument. I'm going with Sherbrooke because I believe that as the season has progressed, they have advanced that depth. Johnny Lee's had a very,
Yeah,
very
he
good
has.
season.
Yeah.
Really good
Yeah,
season. You see
phenomenal.
Fuchsy get up last week.
Yep,
Maury's
that's true.
had some
Yeah.
good games. And obviously they've got two
fantastic season for
studs.
Sherbrooke.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
great season.
Stretch has
Hey,
done really well.
have they
with that
re-signed Stretch yet?
Sure.
Hey, get it
Honestly,
done.
they've done
Get it
a
done.
good job at Sherbrooke.
Yeah.
with this
All
team.
right.
What we should say is Waverley and McKinnon, loser, out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sherbrooke and Bulleen, loser, out. That's what we'll be talking about next
Yeah.
week.
Win or go
Okay.
home.
Big pat on the back.
Real quick.
McKinnon, superstars, pink out last weekend,
Yep.
raised more than $20,000 for the Breast Cancer Network of
That's
Australia.
incredible.
I was out there Sunday night, had a great time, fantastic people, great club. Well done.
Yep.
You're a bunch of bloody champions. Alice and Cody, you're the leader of the pack. 20 grand,
Absolutely.
good on you.
Yeah,
Thumbs
well
up.
done, Cougars.
See you
Great
next
job.
week, Big VTV. Smirking like a Cheshire cat.
Yeah, look at
him.